Welcome to Smokers Insights. I am Hefe Santana here with Mike Barr and Matt Hopkins. What's up, y'all?
What up, what up?
What up, Hefe? You know, it's kind of funny, like how certain words can be used have like multiple meanings, and it can be used for certain stuff. I was thinking about it, like Jimmies. Jimmies. I mean, because when I was a kid, I just knew them as sprinkles. You know, that was put on your ice cream cone.
Okay.
But then the older I got, I found out, that word has other meanings. It's used for condoms. You put a Jimmy cap on before you blow up the puss.
Gators bitches better be using Jimmies.
And then there's a part that I wasn't completely familiar with, the racial side, which apparently there's a group of black people who were trying to fight for equality. You call them Jimmies. That's what.
What? Like the Freedom Marchers?
Yeah.
So it wasn't just for any black person. It was freedom marchers.
Yeah, basically, like during the Jim Crow era,
these
they
fucking Jimmies.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, damn.
But I think it's interesting. Just something as sweet and innocent as Jimmy's.
Oh wait, what's that Disney thing? Like
Jiminy Cricket?
Oh,
he was black. Oh, dude, and that's a double whammy because like cricket on it too. I mean, like.
Oh shit, yeah.
That's a fucking double whammy.
What is cricket?
No.
I'm not even saying it, guys.
I just want to pass the torch.
I'm passing the torch to you on that one. You can say it. I'm
Bar,
not saying
please.
Moon cricket. I'm not gonna lie though. Like, the first time I ever heard that word, I kind of giggled.
Yeah, because
it's fucked up to say it.
It's funny.
Listen, if you'd have never told me it was racial, I'd have.
Wow.
And I heard that, I'd have been like, "That's funny as shit. I'll use it one day."
But to be fair, if you didn't know and someone's like, man, a lot of moon crickets out tonight, and be like, you would,
Jesus Christ.
like you might think it's a species of cricket.
Of
you
crickets.
just say, man, I don't hear any crickets like chirping or anything like that.
Like,
No, man.
They the real quiet ones.
But I don't know, Jimmy's though. It doesn't make. I don't know how it got.
That's fucking wild.
Because if you call, go ahead, Hefe.
How do you do like Jimmy's and then go from like sprinkles to like
Condoms?
this the weirdest. It's the weirdest things ever. Like,
What came first though? Like, what was it used for first?
That's my question. Where did this begin with? I doubt it was the sprinkles.
Yeah.
I doubt it was the sprinkles.
Or was it though? Because think about it. Did they have what came first, like the chocolate sprinkles or like the rainbow sprinkles?
Is that what they call chocolate sprinkles?
That's what I'm thinking.
See,
yeah,
and
like,
that's what now we're going into slippery territory.
I don't mean to ruin it for the kids and the adults, but I'm offended. I think we have to cancel sprinkles. We're canceling Jimmies.
I mean, no one calls them Jimmies anymore, do they?
I don't fucking
I
know.
mean, every once in a while, I'll put some Jimmies on there.
Wow. So what kind of Jimmies do you get?
Look, you're about to cancel Matt.
Chocolate. Only when it's
Wow.
chocolate. I'm only kidding.
Say it with your chest.
But to be fair, if you're getting rainbow Jimmies, come on, what's going on?
You trying to say you got a little sugar in the gas
That's
tank?
it. That's exactly what I'm saying. Chocolate Jimmies are no Jimmies at all, right?
Is there even a taste difference?
Probably not.
There is.
Oh, so you do get rainbow Jimmies.
I don't.
But hey, there's a
I've
taste
had it.
difference. Oh.
I've had it. Hell,
I mean, it's on like ice cream cake and everything like that.
fucking had
Yo,
it.
ice cream cake is my by far favorite ice cream.
The best
and, like,
Jimmies?
cake.
Yeah, how come cakes weren't called Jimmies? I don't know.
Jimmy cake.
Oh.
Dude, that would be hilarious.
Can we look that up?
What Jimmy
A
cake?
See if
Jimmy
there was
cake?
a cake called Jimmy cake.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And is it a chocolate cake?
Wow.
But I mean, even Jimmy's. I mean, we're also for condoms. How did that be? How did it become a condom?
90s shit, in all honesty.
Yeah, but who? But how? Like, because
Who gave condoms a nickname?
Jimmy's. Yeah, why Jimmy?
All right. I feel like really bad because I did have to look up Jimmy cake, and the first response I got is grandma's favorite famous Jimmy cake.
Oh,
That screams kind of racist.
do we have a picture?
A picture? People ain't gonna see a picture. Well, I guess we could upload a picture. Thanks for the
we can.
producer. I'm not gonna lie. It is covered in Jimmy's and it's like a fucking cookie. It does look slamming. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that looks amazing.
me see.
Yeah, it's It's very racial.
It's even cut in like a smiley face.
Oh
It's
man,
like it has like a
that's difficult.
You guys will see it up there on the right hand or the left hand side of your screen, wherever the fuck.
We got you.
Yeah. Fucking shame.
Man.
But
I see. I told you there was one.
yeah, Jimmy. Yeah, and
Is there anything you can't find on Google?
I mean, some things have to go to the hidden wiki, but we ain't gonna get into that.
Wiki. Oh Jesus.
um,
It was just the tip of the iceberg.
What's the hidden wiki?
That's a whole different episode. We're going too far in the rabbit hole with that.
but I don't know, it's a serious question, I guess. So, would even black people respond if like they were called Jimmies? I mean, would they just brush that off? What the fuck? Like that's not my name.
That was probably
That is not my.
that was probably an insult to them, like when they called them boy.
I'm just thinking.
I
that's
still
not
think
my
that's
name
an
at all,
insult,
like-
being called boy.
Yeah, they probably took Jimmy's as an insult like that. Like,
Yeah, strong. Yeah, I like where your head's at, Hefe. Well,
Yeah.
you knew what I meant.
Oh man,
Slippery slope of
we have
conversation.
fun here. guys.
Exactly. It's just having fun. It's just fun with words. It's just words. Words have never hurt
Yeah,
anybody.
they have a game called Fun with Words, right? This is our own fucking game.
But I will say this. I hate using Jimmies. I hate them.
Condoms.
I
feel
thought
you.
we were talking about sprinkles again.
No, not those ones. Those ones I'll use.
I mean, it falls in the category of like shit you don't want to do, but you kind of have to.
You kind of have to. It's
Let's
kind
go
of.
ahead and roll the dice.
Some of us are.
Are you big on rolling the dice?
Huge fan. Huge fan of rolling the dice. Just seeing what I pull up.
I don't understand how you don't have kids, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like either you're gonna be burning or something squirming. Like one or the other.
I've had a few Plan B buys.
Wow. Did you get like a fucking like a breakfast joint from McDonald's or something with it? With
Yeah.
orange juice?
Hmm.
Wow, you're a true gentleman.
Yeah.
Damn, make rid of the orange
Listen,
juice?
the Plan B is already expensive enough. You're gonna go to fuck. You gonna wait in that McDonald's line and fucking.
Well, she
get her
wasn't gonna
something to eat,
take. She
too?
wasn't gonna take it willingly, so I had to put it in her food.
Smart
She wanted it.
man.
I didn't.
Smart man.
Yeah, exactly.
Smart man.
It was either that or push her down the steps, and I didn't want to do it.
I'm just getting over the fact that you kind of treated this whole situation like trying to give a dog medicine.
I
That's
mean,
exactly how I give my dog his medicine.
Jesus.
It's for your own good.
You might not see it now, but this is for the best. Oh, come on.
Oh man.
Mm.
Imagine buying one of those Plan B and it don't work. Yeah.
Wow, they need Plan C.
Dumpster.
Jesus Christ.
Prom night dumpster baby.
Wonder how many times people have gone up to drop off their dumpster baby only to find another dumpster baby in the dumpster.
I thought I would think they feel better.
Mm.
Oh look, more.
Yeah. You found yourself a friend. Scream louder. No one can hear
friends
you.
now.
I'm gonna close this lid. Give you guys some time to talk. Something wrong, Mike? You're covering your face.
You
You
guys
feel?
want to enjoy hell.
if it's there, we'll go freely.
Kind of changing the subject a little bit, but I would really like if some people started to admit that white people have done some good stuff, some good things. White people have done, right? Can we do that? Is that allowed? Like how many more decades do white people have to be put on timeout or fucking can't be given credit?
Again?
Like
All right, can we keep score? Like,
keep credit.
all right, so you're gonna name something famous, important done by white people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and counteract.
Exactly.
Let's see what's more important.
So well,
Oh,
we're gonna go.
okay.
So am I starting this off, or or you?
Go ahead.
It's not good if you have to look up stuff.
Wow.
Damn.
Now you came prepared off the rip. I didn't even think about this. All right, fine. I'll go off the top then. Let's go.
Democracy.
Peanut butter. One's falling apart. One's always solid.
Rocket ships.
Air conditioning.
Basketball.
The NBA.
Yep. Yeah, but it was. But wait a minute. That's not, I just said that. I just said
I think that was flip flop. You should have just went basketball.
I'm just saying.
Basketball was created by a white guy.
It was, but it was perfected by us.
There you go.
Whoa. That was
what?
There's no argument there. There is no argument there. If somebody argues that, they're fucking lying. Fuck out of here.
But could you make the argument that it was only perfected due to the fact of slavery?
Wow.
No way. No way. There's no way.
Wow.
Well, no way a slave owner could dribble like that. No way.
I'm just trying to.
Jesus Christ.
There's no way.
I'm trying to get this victory back for the whites.
No. There's no way that slave owner is acrobatic and doing all that shit. No fucking way. No way. They taught them that shit. They was looking at them on the court having fun in their 5 minutes of fun time. It was like, yo, they're fucking good. I bet you they created cause. I bet you the whites didn't even know what cause was. They was just shooting from three.
That part.
Mm.
I see what else. Is that it? That's all the whites shot.
Well, you didn't. It's your turn.
No, you said.
I said basketball
and NBA.
No,
Like one.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. You can't.
All right, time out.
It counts.
No,
all right,
it
time out.
doesn't.
If basketball was remained in the hands of the whites, would it be as big as it is today? No, it's unanimous. Thank you. I rest my case.
Yeah, it would be very boring.
It'll be extinct.
There would be no dunking.
Exactly.
No dunking.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Man, I'm kidding.
All right, fine. Well, all right. What's
Do you not enjoy the basketball you watch today?
I do enjoy
Then
basketball.
what the fuck?
Well, I mean,
I get it. Yeah, they're doing a bunch of pussy calls now, but other than that, like the skill wise,
your favorite team was Utah coming up, wasn't it?
no, it was Sacramento.
All right, close. Not
Really?
All right.
Yeah, I liked C-Web, Bibby, fucking
Like Bibby, yeah.
Boo.
Sashavich, fucking white chocolate, yeah.
Boo.
Nah, they were nice.
Dude, what do you think? They were the only
Sacramento
team. They
fan.
were the only
Boo.
team that was. They were the
You're
only
a
team that was
legit
battling with the
Sacramento
Lakers
fan.
back in the day.
You have
Them and
love for
Utah.
in your heart.
And like
still.
Vladdy Divac used to smoke like 2 packs a day. It's still fucking ball out.
And that's true.
Man was a savage.
A Kings fan while you wear that Philly/Flyer hoodie.
Yeah.
You motherfucker.
When I was a child then.
All right, so what's next for the adventures of the white man? I was going through the phone. See, exactly.
I don't know. I'm getting rid of my updates. That's fine.
Oh.
I don't know. I didn't expect it to go this far. I still. Just saying the NBA. Saying the NBA is not an answer.
We're still stuck on this.
It's not an answer. That's not an answer.
All right, fine.
I'll give you one for you. I'll give you one. The street light. The stoplight.
That is true. I was going to go with that next. I had that loaded. Trust me.
Okay. Well, the stove.
Fubu.
That's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one. When whites wanted to be cool, what did they buy?
Fubu.
There you go.
For us, by us.
They didn't invent clothing.
They invented FUBU clothing. FUBU clothing. That was the only clothing that made you cool.
I guess there's gonna be. I guess fine. Fucking FUBU's on the board.
FUBU. I'll take it.
Fuck. I did not expect to hear that. Bifocals.
Seasoning.
What the fuck is this? And to be fair, wait a minute. Wait. Yeah, that's probably Indians. And black people. That's not black people.
Nah, I mean, there's still people of color, so that's still us.
Fuck me. Fuck me. So you get to take all the accomplishments of anyone that has any form of melanin in their skin.
Yes.
Correct.
Nice.
You see how it works?
That's great.
See
You said white people, so that means you could have had your Norwegian white people. You could have took your Polish white people. You had a vast to choose from.
all you're going is American white people, and they suck.
What are you talking about? Basketball was created in Canada.
Huh?
Basketball was created in Canada.
I don't fucking know that. Who
Then
knows
what
that?
are you talking about?
No one knows that.
I do. I just told you.
No one fucking knew that. If you watch this podcast, you will learn something new today.
Maybe.
But you have to think about it, though. So now that we named everything, what is more beneficial? What is more beneficial to us? Like, what is stronger? Democracy, peanut butter.
Well, I mean, on a global aspect, peanut butter, because democracy's backsliding like a motherfucker right now.
Exactly. And what matters more, a rocket or air conditioning in the summertime?
Are you out of your fucking mind right now?
No. What's more impactful?
More impactful?
Exactly.
Honestly, that's the real question. The rocket obviously is more impactful.
How is rocket? I can know it's hot outside in the summertime without needing a rocket.
No. What are you talking about?
Do you need a rocket for this?
No, you don't. But the rockets
Like
also
it.
put people on the moon, been able to explore space.
Allegedly, put people on the
yo,
moon.
Okay. 12 people have walked in the moon. 12. That's another fact.
Allegedly.
But what's more important, putting 12 people on the moon or be able to put my balls in front of an air conditioner
12
in the
people
middle
on
of
the
July?
putting 12 people on the moon.
What affects my life every day more?
It's still putting 12 people on the moon.
Fuck out of
It's
here.
still way more impressive.
Fuck out. No,
Way,
what's more
way-
important in my
No,
life?
it's still more important, and it's more
How?
important because it's a bigger accomplishment. It's something bigger. done.
What? We defied
does it-
weather
Wait a minute,
by
okay.
having cool balls in the dog days of August. How is that more important than a rocket? How is that not more important than a rocket?
It is more important than the rocket.
The cold balls, right?
No. The rocket's
Yes.
more important. I mean,
No, it's not.
yes, it is.
F.A.
He's got no opinion.
I got nothing. Got nothing. Got nothing.
I don't know.
How? Tell me how putting 12
This
people
is
on the
something
moon.
I watch and go to each his own.
Because of all the work that has to be done to be able to keep, first of all, keep the people alive. You don't have to be alive you have to be alive to get to the moon. You like
I have to be alive to turn on the air conditioner and have cold air on my balls.
no, but once it's turned on, it's done. Like to be able to get to the moon, you need people the entire time talking to you, going through this entire process with you, telling you what needs to be done, making sure everything's up to date. It's just a fucking plug-in, a wall unit, and you turn it on. And what, you need a shot of Freon? Oh, big fucking whoop. I mean,
That's impressive, though. They just made it so you could plug it in the wall and fucking
it is
turn it on.
it is impressive. I'm just saying it's just not as impressive as a rocket.
See, this
They
is
fail all the time.
this is exactly why we can't acknowledge the things
Air
that what
conditioners
people
don't
did.
fail as much as rockets.
Huh?
Air conditioners don't fail as much as rockets.
What are you talking about?
Rockets fail. They don't.
There's
They
never
fail
there
all the
hasn't
time.
there hasn't been that many rockets put up in the terms
Because
of
they fail.
that's the argument here. We don't use as many rockets because they fail. We use more AC because they work. What?
They work.
Mm.
Logic.
But I feel like this is why we can't have the conversation of the accomplishments of white people
Why?
because they're always trying to put down the accomplishments of black people.
There you go.
No, it isn't.
You just did it right now. You're like, oh, whoop-de-doo. All we gotta do for an air conditioner is plug that shit and turn it on.
Because you're being deliberately disingenuous. You know which one's more impressive.
I'm not saying impressive. What's more impactful on our lives?
It's still more impactful than being able to have done that. Wait.
What
Okay,
benefits
okay,
me
whoa.
more?
Okay, so all right. So what's more impactful? All right, someone you could build a hut, right?
Correct.
And your homeland and everything like that. But everyone's telling you like you're gonna die if you say here the food's moving, that we were in a drought, or is it more creative to get on a fucking boat and then go on a travel and then get to someplace else and then start anew? What's more impressive? The traveling, the exploration part, correct?
You keep saying impressive. My thing is impactful. Like, what benefits my everyday life more?
You don't use AC every day.
But when do I need people on the moon?
They were able to discover more things. You don't, and you don't need AC. It's a luxury.
But it impacts my life. The fact I can have cold balls in the summer.
Yeah. You don't need them. You don't have to do it.
Hefe.
You have to do it.
No, you don't.
Yeah. It's bad.
No, you don't.
It gets bad.
I'm just
For,
saying. Like,
for most of human existence, it's been nothing but swamp ass and sweaty balls. This is only recently that AC.
And now we have AC.
Well, only like 1% of the population. Most people don't have fucking AC. Most people don't.
Well, they got to get their shit together.
It's a good attitude. It's a good attitude. I like it.
that part.
Just they're missing a little
They
determination.
got fucking
and
phones,
can-do
no
attitude.
AC. Get the fuck out of here.
They don't have phones either. They don't have them. They don't have electricity.
Yeah.
God bless America.
I'm happy to be here. It's not. I mean, honestly,
We're all
do
happy
you want to be
here.
in South America? Fuck no.
Maybe.
Really?
I don't know. I haven't been.
Not me. Not I.
I've never been. I'd like to go see. Oh, man.
So, when was it? I think it was last week after the last episode we had. Did we go to Tin Can?
Yeah, we did. Yes, we did. We no, go ahead. You go ahead. This affects you way more than it affects me.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but people just feel comfortable saying shit in front of me. So I think you went outside for a minute, and this white girl just sits right next to me, and started talking about music, and then talking about like where she was from and everything. She kept saying, you know, she's from around here, Port Richmond area, whatever. Talked about how she moved to the suburbs and everything, and she also dropped in that she was Jewish. There's anything wrong with that. But
Nothing wrong with that.
It gets into why though.
Yeah.
No. But. So apparently these do like fucked up shit to her, like give her like notes of like hate shit, and like apparently one time they drew a big ass swastika like in her garage, like on her garage, like her driveway, whatever. And she was like, yeah, like
How you kind of giggled as you told that.
no. I only giggled because like what she had the balls to say to me was, it's almost like someone coming up to you and like calling you a nigger. I'm just like, whoa, like I don't even know your name, miss. You just think it's okay. Drop the fucking N-word.
Sheesh.
There is a certain amount of like courage to be able to do that though.
And you would think 1 takes a lot of balls, but it was 3. Like it was a total of 3. Like
Oh,
at
3
first-
passes.
3 what?
3 passes.
I didn't give her passes. No, like 3 usages.
Did you slap the shit out of her? You gave her a pass.
I mean, I definitely feel like you can't just. I mean, you could slap the shit out of a bitch in a bar and everything with people and all, but
You're gonna catch the eye of some people.
I kind of like the bar.
Ooh. But you ain't like. As soon as you explain yourself, they'll be like, yeah, you can't say that. They'll just be like, you can't say that. No, yeah, she probably did deserve a little smack
But
backhand.
it is weird though, because like I did notice that people will try to equate something to the N-word. Like even in my old job, I had one dude that I worked
It's a
with.
thing when the beer muscles kick in. I was like, I think I could.
No, not even that. Like, even in my old job, I used to work with one guy. He was gay. Not a problem again. But we had like a whole sensitivity training. I just want to clear the air before I say it though, because like he also tried to equate, like, I guess, you know, the F word to the N word. It's like it's almost the same. I'm just like no, there is no word that is almost the same.
See,
and
yeah,
there is no situation of this is the same. Like
That
this
almost-
is meow. Everything else is meow. No.
You said almost, and that kind of sums up everything you said. It's almost. Well,
Yeah.
then it's not.
It's
then
not,
it isn't.
No.
Yeah,
Like, oh, it's like. It's like, no, it's not like.
it is like. First of all, she had just met you,
Yeah. Again, not even my name.
and yeah, not even knowing the name. And usually, I would think, you know, if a white woman's going to date you, it would probably take 6 or 7 months before she can start dropping that around you. Maybe
No,
saying the
never.
N-word. No, never.
No,
No.
what?
She'll
No.
never be given that pass.
No.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
What?
Your
Hey.
life partner?
I don't know.
Jesus
it could be a
Christ.
partner. You never know.
You guys could share it together, but she cannot go out in public and start waving it around.
No.
All right, my bad.
Now, I don't want to. How do I say this delicately? Do you think that she thought she could get away with it because of the fact that she is Jewish?
That's what I want to know.
Did she think that because of, I mean, what her ancestors went through, that she was given free reign to be able to say whatever slur comes to her mouth?
I just think since Bar sounds a little white, I think she was a little bit comfortable around the voice, and it just
I have a comfortable voice.
just came out, man. She felt home.
That's a hell of an argument right there. Based on the tone of your voice, like, oh, I can say this. Like, this is fine. This is okay.
Wow.
She felt a little home. She felt she was around other white folks
Wow.
talking amongst themselves,
Ugh.
and she felt as though she could say it.
That's tough. That's
Yeah,
a tough look.
Yeah. It's like, did he say his E's and R's? So it's like, no, it's like being called nigger. Like, what? No. Wow.
And it's a sure way to not get fucked in her, because she was looking for dick and she was looking for attention, this woman, and it's a shame. It's a shame to hear.
She should move down south.
She'd thrive. She'd thrive. Yeah.
Maybe in the West too. I don't know, like Midwest.
I mean, just maybe leave outside the Philadelphia area. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
You leave the metropolitan area. You'll be embraced with open arms.
Lancaster.
Hey, well, I mean, Lancaster originally was designed for that's when they came back, and you know who wasn't allowed to go there? Black people.
It was like Levittown?
Levittown.
Yeah.
It was Levittown. There was just like, no, yeah, you can't.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, the GIs and everything, they were only white people. And the black people, they were like, to try to get them, they're like, wait, I served my country. And they're like, get out of here.
Jesus.
Yeah, and if you actually did somehow get in, they'll probably burn a cross in front of your yard.
Well, lady, you'll fit in over there. Go.
That's, yeah. And how does that even go about? Like, how does a cross burning work? Is it a group meeting? Does everyone just come together and be like, hey, we know whose house we got to go to?
I think it's a group meeting.
Yeah.
It's a group meeting. Boardwalk Empire. I was watching it. Right, a group meeting.
Is
They
that-
meet
is-
up in their own church.
Is this a phone call thing, or is this like you put a pamphlet and a note in a door? Like,
no,
hey.
they just meet up every certain day, like I guess on a Sunday or every certain day for them, whatever day it is, and they just meet up. They just meet up there every week at on that day. And then if something happens, they'll let you know on that day, like, all right, somebody's here. This is where the next cross burning's gonna be at over there. Yeah.
Cool.
There's cross burnings in Boardwalk Empire?
Yeah. The clan makes an appearance. Yeah.
I feel weird saying it, but that shit always fascinated me.
With a clan?
Yeah.
Yeah, that fascinates me too.
They're a weird group of people.
Yeah. Yeah. It's strange. I don't know. I mean, I know you know this, but I've told it to you a million times. When I was in college, girl I dated for a little bit, when I went over to meet her parents, she lived in Jersey, very nice girl. Met her parents, very nice people. She asked me if I wanted to go walk around the neighborhood. I did. We walked around. She proceeded to tell me about a parade that happens every year in her neighborhood. I have no interest in parades until she said the following: the Klan is in her parade every year. And I was just like, are you serious? Like, the Klan marches? And she looks at me. She's like, yes. The Klan marches. I was like, this makes so much more sense. I was looking around. I'm like, yep, yeah. There is a lot of upper class white people with stellar credit scores who weren't trying to be fucked around with at all. No.
Wow.
NASCAR flags galore all over the place.
What part of Jersey? Like North Jersey, Middle Jersey, South Jersey?
It was mid Jersey, middle Jersey, and yeah. And usually, I usually consider myself a pretty honest person, but like I lied to her parents right off the bat. They were like, you're a NASCAR fan?" I'm like, "Yeah, fucking no, I have no interest whatsoever." But then once I found out the whole Klan thing, I'm like, "Oh, all bets are off. It don't fucking matter.
Bets are off.
This is
I'm
crazy. Yeah, this is crazy. I can't be here."
It's funny how you said you had no interest in parades until the Klan was mentioned. So I want to fucking go.
It grabs your attention. What, the fucking Klan's going to be there? Be like, "Get the
I've never seen them before.
Not one in person. Not one in person. Dude,
Why?
honestly, to see someone like with a hood, just see two eyes coming out and looking in and being like, that's a soul of a person in there. And just be like, what made you become a Klansman besides being white? I mean,
Besides being white. Oh, shit.
I want to know how they think. Like, I'm so curious.
Man.
Would you look at me like, brother,
Oh yeah. Oh, they say brother. They say brother
They
to
Hulk
each
Hogan
other.
out over there.
Yeah. It's just. I don't know how we got to the clan, but I mean, this is awful. I remember in grade school looking up at, I forget what it was, a history project I was doing, and like during the time period, like the clans involved, and I was like and it completely innocent. This is before firewall and all this sophistication of the internet of being able to be like, no, you can't see this. I typed in free blacks, thinking I was going to see, you know, black people celebrating. It's just young and naive. I was just like, free blacks. I'm like, how sweet of a phrase from a small white boy can there be? And all I saw was white women taking fucking big ass black dick all over the fucking place. Oh, that's all I saw. I had images because like I needed pictures. I wanted to see, maybe a black boy and girl breaking the chains of oppression. Just be like, ah. But no, I just saw a fucking donkey dick just ramming a fucking white woman, disgracing her family, really upsetting her father. But the clan's interesting. The clan's really interesting.
How many offers to join the force did you get after that?
Yeah, we're gonna start you off at a lieutenant. I don't know. I find the clan is just fucking hilarious. It is fucking hilarious.
But I feel like one of the deepest fears of them, in all honesty, is the fears of just black men fucking their women.
Yeah. Yes.
The weirdest
Yes,
thing.
that is a big part of their fear. A big part of their fear. He's not in the clan. This guy I know, but I don't really know him. Know his wife.
You know his wife. Great.
It's like what Mike was saying. Like sometimes people, like the girl, she shouldn't have said that, obviously. But sometimes when white people are surrounded by nothing but white people, they think that they can be like, oh, I can say what I please, right? And this individual thought that he could just start dropping N-bombs. And I was like, nah, dude. I was like, we're not. Nah. Fucking stop, right? And he and we got in an argument, and it boiled down to, and I knew it was the truth, and because when I said it, I looked him in the face, and I just saw the fear come up to his eyes, and I was like, dude, I cannot wait for when your daughter grows up and is getting railed by black men, and he's just looking at me, just like completely feared.
You walked out of that house?
It was a wedding. I was at a wedding, and I walked away. But it happens sometimes.
No reaction?
I mean,
no kicking the nuts, no nothing.
Oh no! I mean, there was reactions. There were reactions. There was just definitely like, oh, everyone calm down, everybody relax. Be like, there's no reason to talk that way. But to be fair,
there's no
he
reason to talk that way.
Yeah, he started it. He really did. I mean, but it's so fucked up. It's another fucked up story. But I was in South Philly. This was 5-6 years ago, and I'm at a bar, and I'm sitting down, I'm eating, and this older guy sits next to me. He's got glasses, a hat, long gray hair. Coincidentally, both the Sixers and Flyers are playing, and they're both on the TV. I'm watching the game. I said hi to the guy because he sat next to me. Like, hey, how you doing? Hey, how are you? At the time, Wayne Simmons, who is a black guy, was on the Flyers. He was the only black player on the team. Gets into a fight in the corner without missing a beat. The white guy next to me turns around. He was like, that's the only I could root for. And I was like, motherfucker, man. I just get up and walk away. He was like, what? And I was like, what do you mean, what? What do you mean, what?
What's wrong, brother?
I love that shit. What? What the fuck did I do?
And
then you're the asshole. It's like, this guy's a fucking asshole. He just walks away.
But in his eyes, I was the asshole. And it's just like, come on, man. We're just trying to have a conversation. Yeah.
We're trying to have a good time. We're trying to have a good time. Just throwing around.
But it is a good way to find out, if you can talk to someone or not. It just start dropping racial slurs and just see how comfortable that person is, man.
Oh, man.
If they hang around being like, I get it. I see how you are. If they flip out and leave and be like, all right, you're a soft, sensitive bitch.
Damn, so you're a soft, sensitive bitch?
I'm a soft, sensitive bitch. I have no problem admitting that.
you are part of the problem.
In this case, I am.
All right, we're going to put a pin in it here, but this has been another episode of Smokers Insights. I am Hefe Santana with Mike Barr and Matt Hopkins. Thanks for listening. Like, subscribe, all that shit, share us. Hope y'all enjoyed the content, man. See y'all next week.
Yeah.